Hello, welcome. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Sexcess Saturdays. I know it's been a minute since I came on here, but I'm here. I am live. I'm with you. I am ready to take on the day. And most of all, I am ready to talk about this week's topic, which is swatting your success, right? Really, this month of July. I'm going into all about diversifying your income, what that means, how you can do that thing. And it's not always about the hustle, needing more hustle. Really, it's all about needing more strategy. And when you have the strategy and you know exactly what to do with your business, it becomes easier. And the way that we figure that out really is through swatting our business. So I know I've talked about, swatting your business before, but usually I've done it with like collaborators and things like that, thinking about your competition and whatnot. But I really want you to think about it for your business. But before we get into that, of course, if you have questions about anything, please make sure to add them in the comments, or you can always DM me, as well as you can submit them anonymously by going to qrco.de/successama. That's SEXCESSAMA. And if you haven't gotten your free shadow band survival guide, please make sure you pick that up. Like, it'll be way easier on you if you know what you're doing, especially if you are an intimacy professional and you are trying to just, make money moves. You know what I mean? So if you haven't applied to my program yet and you really want to be a part of it, please make sure you go apply. All you have to do is go to successful.biz, SEXCESSFUL.biz. And of course, if you want some weekly advice that I give every week, sometimes it's a little late, but that's okay. It's all right. But make sure you grab that, because I come out with the email every week to ensure that you are getting the best you need for your business. Okay. So with that said, let's go on and continue to why we are here today. So we are here today, of course, is to thinking about analyzing and diversifying your income streams, because a lot of times we just really don't think about how we are making our money. And so Dr. Jess and I, we did a talk at Sex Down South and we talked about, how to diversify, what it means to diversify, how important it is in your business, because you really want to be able to see where your money is coming from and being able to concentrate on where you need to concentrate on, right? Because we, might get money from different aspects, we have to hone in on, of course, what our passion is, but really, we really, our businesses are often multifaceted. Okay. But again, just because our business is multifaceted doesn't mean that our income is multifaceted, right? And so when you are relying on just maybe one or two income streams, that can leave your business very, very vulnerable to burnout, to any kind of market changes, any kind of inconsistent revenue, right? And the point is, you really want to be consistent all the time, right? And so, again, we're just going in to do a SWOT analysis. So if you have never heard of a SWOT analysis, it stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, right? So it's very much a strategic planning method that helps you evaluate internal and external factors that are impacting your business, right? Is the economy affecting your business? Maybe, right? I know for us, with Trump and the grants, that affected us because of some of the grants that, weren't sure where the economy is going, or people who had sponsored us before were like, oh, we can't give as much money because we just don't know what's going on in the world right now. But what we really want to do is thinking about where your income is coming from and how to make your financial foundation a little bit more solid, a little bit more sustainable, and of course, a little bit more successful. Okay? You want it to be successful. If you are still in the midst of like, hey, I need to get my finances in order, or I need a bookkeeper or something, please get on my wait list for my Be Successful bookkeeping system. I will be coming out. Well, I'll be finishing the videos for those soon. But get on the wait list and you will be able to get your finances done really easily, quickly, in a matter of an hour a month. You know what I mean? Really easy. Okay, so let's think about this. SWOT analysis, strengths, right? What are our strengths when we think about this? When we think about our strengths, we have to think about, hey, what's working? So we start by listing our strongest revenue generators, right? Is it maybe your one-on-ones? Is it maybe your groups? Is it maybe your workshops are selling? Maybe it's an online course that's killing it, right? Maybe your affiliate marketing skills are top notch and you just are bringing in passive income. So in this analysis, what you're thinking about is what income streams are reliable and consistent, which ones feel aligned with your brand and of course bring you joy. And, you know, what products or services do your clients really love about you, what they're raving about, and what lead magnets are generating the most leads to help you with more income, right? And so what you want to do here is you want to double down, right? The pro tip here, double down on what's working by analyzing the systems and marketing strategies supporting those streams, right? All right, so now that you got the strengths, let's get to the weaknesses, okay? And when we think about the weaknesses are, hey, what's not hitting? What's not good, right? I remember I was so like, I want to do this drip program. The drip program is going to be amazing. I know all of these women who are just having a hard time in their relationships. The drip program. And I really wanted to do it, but guess what? No one signed up for it. I was like, well, maybe I just need to do more marketing, tried more marketing, did the thing. Nobody signed up for it. So I was like, you know what? There's no demand. Then there's no need for it. So even though I was very much like, yes, this is a game changer for people. I think people are going to love this. It was not hidden. Okay. So, you know, I don't want something that's going to drain my energy, drain my time, or of course, any kind of money with minimal return. You want to have a good ROI, and the ROI doesn't necessarily have to be financial. Okay. But understand, is that low price membership eating up your bandwidth? Did you launch a digital product, right? Or a class like I did, and it just freaking flopped, right? No one signed up for it. So ask yourself, you know, which income streams are underperforming or unpredictable? Where are you over investing time without a proper return on your investment, right? So if you are doing so much on time and it's not coming back to you, you know, what's going on there? And then thinking about, hey, are you emotionally or financially attached to something that just isn't working, right? So this is, you know, that's the point. What's going on there? So the pro tip here is that, you know, your weaknesses, they aren't failures, they are feedback. So if no one wants to do that program, no one wants to do that class, hey, no one wants to do that class. And maybe it's not right. Maybe it's not, you're not ready for them. Maybe you're not doing the right, whatever it is, it ain't working. Okay. So understand the feedback, then use that to revise or retire them, right? If they are no longer serving you. All right. But there are some opportunities, right? So when we think about what our opportunities are, these are the things that are, hey, like, what are we doing? What's ready to grow in the now? Okay. And we have to shift from, you know, reflecting on, hey, what was good, what was bad, but how can we expand? What are the things that we could be offering that we haven't thought about offering before? You know, are there new partnership possibilities? Are there untapped audiences that you haven't, you know, gone into? Maybe there are new platforms. Maybe you want to try Substack, right? Because you're like, oh, Substack's been working for people. Let me go do that. Think about new platforms that could bring in cash for you. And and where are they? Where the hell are they at, right? So you want to ask yourself, what passive income ideas really excite me? Okay. Are there brand partnerships or licensing deals that you could pursue that would help you, make some money while in your sleep, right? Could you repackage maybe some existing content into something sparkly and brand new, right? Maybe a digital course, an ebook, a live series, anything that could bring somebody new in, right? So what are the things that you could repackage that would bring some fresh eyes to view this thing, right? But here, understand that opportunity loves preparation. So please, please, please don't wait for perfection. I have a client right now that's just like, want to wait till everything is perfect. Do not. Don't wait for perfection. I am a perfectionist. I know how that can be when you're like, it's just not ready yet. But just start building, just start doing, okay? And then just start getting it out there. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you got to get it out because people need to know about it. All right. So again, we've gone over the strengths, we've gone over the weaknesses, we've gone over the opportunities. So guess what's left? Hey, the threats. So when we're thinking about the threats, we have to think about, what are the things that could derail you? So threats are all about prevention. Okay. What are the algorithm changes? Are there going to be some platform shutdowns? Are there maybe some legal issues or maybe even burnout? Or even overdependence on that single, revenue source, right? People who are like only using Instagram to market, right? That can be a problem. So you got to ask yourself, am I overly reliant on maybe one product or a platform or a client? And what outside forces could threaten my income? The economy, any kind of economic downturn, right? Maybe recession. Hey, AI automation, could that be something that could threaten my income? People moving towards AI. Any kind of legal restrictions. If there's some sort of new laws that are in place, is that going to affect my business? And then, of course, asking yourself, am I protected legally and financially, right? What are the contracts, the intellectual property, the taxes, anything? Am I protected legally and financially? If you feel you are protected, you're doing everything you can to make sure that happens, you're in good hands, okay? You are in good hands. But those things, those threats could be real for you if you don't, watch yourself. So understand that, yes, we're talking about our success, but diversification isn't just about the money aspect, right? It's about sustainability. How are we sustaining ourselves, especially as entrepreneurs, right? And having those backup plans have to be a must. What are the things that we need to do to back ourselves up just in case something goes awry? So understand, this is a really great way to help you with your business. And of course, I do annual planning every year. So I'm going to be adding that to the annual planning this year, doing a SWOT analysis on your business. I suggest maybe doing it every 6 months or so, just to like, hey, what's going good? What's going bad? You can do it every quarter, that kind of thing. But, planning ahead of time, seeing what works, what isn't, that is what's going to help you set you up for the following year. But again, doing the SWOT analysis on your income streams, it gives you clarity, right? Where is your money coming from? And that clarity is the thing that creates confidence into, hey, what is it? What's the next move I'm going to make? Okay. So use this moment to reassess your business model, reinvest in what is working for you, let go of what's not working for you, and really boldly pursue kind of new ideas that really light you up. So, hey, if it's a program and you launch it and it doesn't go well, that's okay. Maybe you just got to drop it. Maybe you got to revamp it. And maybe it still doesn't go okay. Maybe you just got to freaking retire it, right? It doesn't matter. Reinvest in what works. Let go of what is not working for you. And really just boldly pursue new ideas that really light you up, that get you going, that serve not only serve you, but serve your audience so that you know you are doing what you are meant to do in this world. So you deserve a business that feeds your soul, feeds your bank account, and just like, yeah, fills you up all the way. So yes, with that said, again, we will be doing a SWOT analysis. I should do a class. Maybe I should add on another class for the second half of the year. But doing a SWOT analysis is just really great for you, and I just suggest taking the time to do it when you get a chance for the during your year. So again, please make sure you get my weekly business advice just by going to velvetlips.kit.com/success sign up. And cheers, y'all. Cheers to your professional success. Please let me know if you've done a SWOT analysis on your business, what went well, what didn't, and what opportunities came up for you that you really want to dive deep into. I'm always here to help you. Please feel free to DM me a question if you have something that you want answered. I'm happy to answer those questions for you, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all have been amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me on this amazing Saturday. Hope the rest of your Saturday is fantastic. And I will see you on the flip side. All right. All right, y'all. Bye.